Hello, YouTube. So I just finished watching Shane Lee's end of the year take video, and he had his wife with him on the camera with him taking this video, and I thought there's been some changes I made in my home theater this room this year as well, and some of them had to do with him. So I said, hey, let me do an end of the year wrap up as well. So try not to make this too long, but I want to do an end of the year wrap up. So let me just turn the camera on and let's go into my theater. All right, door's closed, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a dramatic entrance. So one of the things right off before even going in, a couple things have changed with the door. So you'll see this white backing on the other side is black, and that's a blackout screen because this glass, when watching the movie, becomes a reflective screen of the screen. So it takes you out of the scene because you can see reflections from this glass from the TV, and it kind of makes you look over and see what's going on. And it's really just glass. Not to mention that if my daughter comes home late or whatever, someone is coming walking by, you can see them, and it takes you away from the scene again. So this was a change that I made as a result of going to Audio or Device Live in August. And there was a guy there, Tim, who was selling blackouteasy.com, and purchased these, and that it made all the difference. No reflections, makes the room much darker, makes the movie more immersive. Another thing, this gap down at the bottom of the door was letting light in as well and air. So I actually put a weather seal there and another little strip, and you'll see that when we go through. And you'll see that it opens a little slowly because at the bottom, and it's kind of dark in the room. We'll remedy that real quick. And let me finish showing you. And we are using Lutron lighting. Don't have it automated just yet, but still nice. But back to the door really quick. Here's the other side with the blackout. And also down here at the bottom, you'll see there's just a little strip, and that blocks out the light and also keeps the sound from going out a little bit, muffles a little bit for the sound, and it also blocks out the light. So they're just a little things, just the door, the blackout easy, the weather stripping at the bottom of the door, sound muffling, light control, little things like that. Going into this, I had a quick video about this. Just another acoustic panel, almost 2 inches by I think it's 12 inches by 48 inches there, and one on the other side as well, and that helps out. Let me just stay up front. Here's another thing. I've been trying to get these for a while. I think I was watching China D, the Techno Dad, and he's always talking about this Adobe Atmos demo, and I just Googled it and found it on eBay. Finally got it, and it took a while to get to me. I think it came from California, so all the way across the country. But finally got that, and it's a nice little thing to have because I've been doing, off of YouTube, and it's nice to actually have an actual disc, so the quality is much better. My page. So here's one thing I just recently did not long ago. You'll see I have a little Amazon app. I think this thing is probably about $20 or so. So we were talking about tactile transducers and trying to figure out how to do this. So I actually took one of the 4 channels from the Marantz Cinema 50 and use it for this. Now this amp will only control, it's a stereo amp, but I actually bought 4 little pucks. So, and the amp goes in, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the black easy off of this one over here, just to let it some light. Makes all the difference. Once you do that, brightens everything else. So it works great. It is Velcro, it's no shade. It'd be nice to have it on remote, but it's still nice. It wasn't very expensive. You put it up, it works perfectly. But anyway, here is the amp. Plugged it into a sub-out port on the Cinema 50 Marantz. It's stereo, so I had to do, and I didn't do anything special. I wanted to mount it to the couch, but I did really easy, cheap way. Pick up the seat cushion, and there you see one of the pucks. So, and I got this again off of Amazon, and I think it was probably, I mean, it was less than $50. I don't know, 30, $50. So it comes in a pack of 4. They're smaller than my hand, not a very big product. And so I was going to mount it to the bottom of the seat. And you know what? I saw somebody else visit and they just put it in the seat, and it works great. So you're sitting on it, actually. So just had to make sure that your wiring is very good. And I put it inside of this joint, I don't know what you call it, and put them together. So there's one here, there's one under this seat, one under that seat, and one on the seat over here on the left side. So there are 4 pucks just like this, and they're wired in parallel. So connected to the amp here, round one here. Let's see if I can lift it up, and you'll see one there, under this side, here, and there. So they're in parallel, 2 and 2. 2 pucks on one stereo path, and 2 pucks on the other. Not highly technical. Anybody can do it. And I had my brother-in-law and my father-in-law come over, and they did a demo. And during that demo, I didn't tell them that they were there. And I think we did a demo of The Quiet Place, and he immediately was like, "Do you feel that? Hey. Do you feel that?"
So just a really quick video. I just
yeah,
want
go
to do
again.
a unboxed video about a product I just purchased.
All right, that's me talking again. Subscribe. So, and I didn't tell him about it. And he was like, "Do you feel that? Do you feel that?" And he just had to know what was going on. It's just a little puck. And so for every bass note that goes below the crossover limit hits that. And of course, the 2 built-in subs up front, they're still there, the left and right. And I'm still using the Clips RC64 Block 3 as the center channel. It worked so great. It was like he had to know what was going on. He couldn't tell, but he could feel it. So anyway, that's a change. Let me go to the back of the room. Here's a change that came directly from watching Shane Lee of Spare Change. He did waveforming in his room, and one of the things that he did was he brought his subs up in the back. He had his subs up off of the floor and on the platform in the back. And I said, wait a minute, I need to bring my Micro 3000s up off of the floor. And how can I do that? And I thought about all these things, and I realized, you know what? In my crawl space, I still have these PB 2000s, my original subs, that weren't being used, and it was such a waste. So I brought them up, manhandled them up the stairs, brought them up, set the micros on top of those, and started playing. And actually, I wanted them to be sealed, so I just kind of stuffed the tile. And I don't know if that's, the best option. I couldn't find foam, so I just rolled up a black tile and stuffed it in there, and quasi making it a sealed cabinet. But I noticed on this sub, the woofer was doing some weird things, and I kind of find out that it was damaged in some way, corrupted, and then at some point it would play and not play. I called SVS up. Those guys, I'm telling you, SVS has the best customer service in the world. So I called those guys up. They said, hey, yeah, send us a video of what you're seeing. Send them, said, yeah, just something not right with that driver. And I said, I just want to see if I can get a replacement driver. Can I purchase it, whatever? And they said, oh yeah, tell you what, if you just send us a video, we'll get you another driver and we'll get you a discount. It was great. They sent me this entire driver for like $40. I paid $40 and whatever taxes to get that. And I'm like, that's a steal because it's a lot more expensive driver than that. And sent it to me with instructions, took it out, swapped it in, put in, boom, everything is working beautifully again. Much cheaper and buying a whole nother sub. I mean, I have these subs, I want to use them. So another thing that I did as a result of that, I said, because I had pads, and I said, I don't want to do that. Actually, I had the subs on these little stands. Got a paint can hiding on this stand, just elevating. And I said, I can do better than that. I need something more. Oh, that paint color is the color of the room. That's my spare paint. But what I did was I ordered some sound, the installation pads from SVS. So I actually ordered a set for each of these to get them all isolated from the floor. So for the micros and the PV2000s, brought the micros up, set them actually right on top. And you don't hear them. They're just as inert as possible. No vibrations from that, because there was a big vibration from this right when I brought it up, and that's how I knew something was wrong. It was like playing demos, and it was just. So anyway, that's fixed. It works great. Put the sound path insulation feet on all 4 subs. Now they're up. It's good to go. It sounds great. That's our camel from Poland. He's been moved back here because the Christmas tree is in his spot. And let's see. That's about really the biggest changes. Turntable still works. The phono EQ still works. Put a light here to better see with, my dear. And really just put up the sound wall, vinyl wall. Just put up, and these little things, they just come from Amazon again. You buy them, it's like a box of 8, and they just screw right in place, and get to show off some albums. And I like these because instead of these here where you actually have to take it apart to get the album out, you can swap out these easy peasy anytime you want to, up and down. I can buy new albums and put them on display, take it down, play it. These are my stand, another stand I got off Amazon again, for things that I'm readily listening to. Some of the latest album, my latest album purchase here was this Luther Vandross Christmas album. Luther's having a moment right now with the CNN movie that's going on with him that's going to be playing next month. That's been in theaters a little bit. So anyway, that's really it. The drum head from an art show we went to, met the artist, and that's brings in a pop of color. So those were really the changes. Added the transducer pucks in the couch, an amplifier, a little small amp to go with that. The acoustic panels here. Oh, and the acoustic panels here in the ceiling. There's just a couple there. Those were done just a couple of months ago, and I actually want to put a few more. They really work well. Just trying to get the sound right here, trying to perfect things. Not really trying to redo anything, just trying to make it better incrementally. The vibration sound transducers in the couch really make a difference. My wife never says anything, but I can tell that she enjoying the theater more. When people come, it's like, hey, let's go watch a movie. That never had happened before. So little things, it's the journey. We're working on it, So everything is lovely. This is the end of the year. Last Friday. This is the last Friday of 2024. It went by so quick, so fast. It's pretty amazing. So that's my 2024 end of the year little tour of the room, the things that have changed, making it great again, making it the way we want it to be in the future. And this is my spot. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. For those who stayed this far, it's about the journey. We're getting there, minute by minute, day by day. We're going to, it's never perfect. It's never really done. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the last few days of 2024. Tell somebody you love them. Enjoy your system. Make you and your family happy. Don't worry about what other people think. Do your thing. It's all about what you want. You've worked for it. Enjoy it. All right. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, like and subscribe if you do. Talk to you later.